glad that you guys can hear me. What's up? We are here in the shop. What day is it today? I don't even know. Is it Tuesday?
Yeah.
It's only Tuesday. God dang, it seems like Thursday or Friday. We have been putting in work here at LS Nasty headquarters. Getting a lot of stuff done. Very excited. Knocking out stuff on Hank. Knocking out stuff on Slick Rick. Getting parts for the Colorado. We are just firing on all cylinders, starting the year off right. Super excited. And can't forget to show love to the OG COWMARO. It is time, first time in about 5 or 6 years, we're going to update this car. So for those of you guys that don't know, this is really how LS Nasty all started. This is the COWMARO 2012 Camaro SS. It was stock when I got it, turned it into this monster. Things been fast for what it is and for the time period that it was fast. Since then, street cars have gotten fast, and now street cars look something like this, when street cars used to look something like this with a hood on. So the setup on the car is pretty sweet. Turbo kit built by RPM Motorsports, updated a little bit by Jason Brazel when we had some cracking and fatigue just because the kit got so much use. Single 88mm precision turbo, ProCharger air-to-water intercooler. It's got 1 7/8 inch forward-facing stainless works headers. All of the tubing on this is that really nice stuff. Very similar to what they have at TISS Fab. So if you guys need any materials, you guys can get 20% off TISS Fab, code LS Nasty. Definitely go over there and check it out. You get 20% off all your stainless, titanium, get V-band clamps, get O2 bungs, get all your stuff to build yourself a new turbo kit. Go over there. There are links in the description below. Yeah, so all this stuff, it's all stainless, pretty compact hot side. We got our twin 44mm wastegates. The cold side, it's all tucked pretty much up over here. Turbo, intercooler, cold side, ProCharger big red blow-off valve. It is an air-to-water intercooler, so the car does have a Rhodes ice tank in the back with a Rule 2000 pump. I'm telling you all this because we are saying goodbye to it. It has a buyer. Now, this kit right here, I felt like I was giving it away. It was a smoking deal. Building turbo kits, I mean, just the materials alone, let alone paying a fabricator, it's quite expensive. Plus, fabricators, they're very expensive as well. So, this thing already proven, all said and done, just, I'm taking it off my car, you could bolt it on yours, I was giving it away, but the 5th gen community is a odd one, and they wanted it for $1. And I couldn't let it go for $1. So I was kind of lazy about it. I never really took it off the car. I didn't really want to take it off the car. I had to take it off the car because we got this brand new badass Huron Speed single turbo kit that we're going to be running a TDI 94mm turbo on. Big upgrade for this car. But now I got a buyer, got a deposit. It's coming off. It's time to get the new Huron Speed kit on. We're running full exhaust with the new kit. We're going to run tailpipes out the back. We're going to drive it around. I might even daily drive this thing again. I'm very, very, very excited to get this thing going on. So what we're doing, we got my man David here. Finally, someone had to take the initiative to start doing something to this car because I was never going to get around to it. You started cutting zip ties, starting pulling O2 sensors out, and now we're going to do it. We're going to pull the turbo kit off the cow. I'm selling it, everything included. Intercooler, radiator, all your hoses and lines, all your fittings for your oil feed, oil drain. What else am I? The ice tank, all your lines for the ice tank to run that. I mean, it's a complete kit. You bolt it on and you're good to go. The only thing that I can't give away, I believe it is welded on, is the actual stand for the turbo. This is pre-Maven mount era, so it doesn't have a Maven mount on there, which Maven Performance, highly recommend them. We'll run over here and show you guys these badass Maven mounts. We got the S300 mounts on this car here. Super easy. You can hang the turbos first and then build your turbo kits to it. So shout out to Maven Performance. They also make some sweet coil harness mounts, or coil mounts for your race cars. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a time lapse going on with this thing. We got a lot of zip tie cutting, a lot of taking off some little odds and ends. Hopefully by the end of the night, we have just an engine transmission sitting in this car, and the cow is going to get some much-needed love that it hasn't gotten in a while. Have you seen this thing run?
Yeah.
Did it impress you?
It was so fast it made my car brake a lot that one night.
Oh, it did. Yeah, you escaped the smoke. You escaped the smoke. David's got a turbo SN95 LS swap deal. Thing's badass, but you got lucky. You got lucky. Don't worry.
You got lucky.
2022,
No,
it's coming.
chance.
All right. I guess there's nothing else to do but do it. So let's get to it. Guys, that was quite the time lapse. Took a minute, but we got this header off, the crossover off, some of the charge piping off. As you can see, it's sitting on the floor over there. It's been a while since this stuff has been off, but it came off pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Going to have to, I think with the way the new turbo kit is, we're gonna have to relocate the coils from down there to back up here on the valve covers. So the spark plug wires and everything, I'll probably send them on the road with the kit. But it's a pretty complete kit. Comes with literally everything. Literally everything. What are you thinking, Matt?
Yeah.
Looking pretty good. Matt's over there working on Hank, getting some stuff knocked out. That'll be a whole nother video. Can't show you that. David's been working on the bumper. Going to unbolt the exhaust, the downpipe. Sorry, the downpipe. And then pull that off with the bumper. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, the other header. The headers suck because they got that fiberglass, carbon fiber heat wrap on there, so that's no fun. And what are you yelling at? What are you shitting?
It's good.
Oh my god. Is he not the most annoying thing? He's like, oh shit, it fits. What about that hole in the intercooler?
Yeah, I'll take it off.
It's like a pretty nice turbo kit from here. It's no 88mm 5th gen Camaro turbo kit, but you know, it's alright. It's alright.
Ain't no windy bag.
Ain't no windy bag. There ain't no windy bags in here. Just West's car. It's that windy bag over there. Alright, I guess we'll set up another time lapse and get rolling. Oh, should we take the radiator out?
Yeah.
We'll probably do that, what, I don't know, maybe after the turbo's out. It is tight in there.
Almost looks like it has to come out before the turbo can come out. It's a big turbo.
That is a big turbo. I'm pretty sure that I used to take set the hot side and the cartridge in, and then I just put the cover on it. Or I'd leave the hot side in there and then I'd slide the turbo in. I think. I mean, look at the clearance right there. I mean, that thing is tight, dude. I don't know if you guys can see. We got light on the way. That's a tight fit, but it's been like that for years. It has been like that for years. I like it, dude. I like it. God, this thing has been neglected. It really has. Yeah. I haven't messed with this thing in forever. I would just hop in it and drive it.
Built right, ran good.
No maintenance whatsoever.
So it should be.
All right, another time lapse starting here any minute. Progress is grand. How much water does that intercooler hold?
5 gallons.
More than that.
You think?
Well, 5 gallons is what a tank holds, so you gotta think the lines in the intercooler itself.
Well, no, that's not going to pump from the tank. This camera's about to die, too. I need a new battery. So what's the over-under? Will it overflow?
Probably.
I don't think so.
You got a cap? Canadian cap?
No, you got your finger, though, and I'll go dump the bucket outside. Look, it's at the end. It's at the end.
Is it?
Who thought it was a good idea to drive around with this much water?
So the new build, we keep an AC.
We're gonna put AC back on it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Might overflow.
The new one got a big air-to-air.
Massive air-to-air, new radiator, turbo placement up in the top left, 94 millimeter. It's sick.
Sweet.
It's sick. All right, you want to put your finger over that just for a brief second? Whoa! God dang, we got it. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me go dump this. Why is it yellow?
Because it's nasty.
I got some algae built up in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Oh. When I worked at SeaWorld, when I'd go feed the seals, I had to carry a bucket around just like this, so I'm used to it.
Is that before you fed the geese?
Before I feed the geese?
Yeah.
No, I still feed the geese. All right, continue on the cow updates. We got pretty much everything out except for the turbo. Got a cap for the drain because the drain's pretty low in the pan here, so I don't want to leak oil. So we'll pop the turbo drain off, pull the turbo out, and then get that header off. And that pretty much concludes the turbo kit. We got everything sitting over here for it. All the hot side and cold side piping. Got all of the water lines for the air-to-water intercooler sitting on the ground back here. Got the ice tank coming out now. Not really pleased with John 2 years ago, the way he had it bolted in. One bolt back there, one bolt over there. I get it, it was tight, but it's a pain in the ass. So, yeah. Got to get, I got some nice bulkhead fittings here, though, we got to take out. So we'll take those out, pop this tank out. Once we do that and get the header off, the deconstruction of the cow is complete. That's going to be all she wrote for taking everything off. We're going to have just an engine in the car. That's it. And I guess we can talk about possibly rewiring it. But yeah, I probably should clean up like some of the lines and stuff, but we'll see. When I get there, we'll address the situation.
Might just move it up. I'll go ahead
I didn't hear a word he said. Didn't hear a word he said.
I'll see about moving it up. We'll just have to see if I can find the countersunk stuff at Lowe's.
All right. Oh, you want to move it higher?
I'm gonna hold it up and see.
All right. We're filming like 3 videos at once. So David and I have been working on the cow since last night, getting this finished up. We're filming the other video, working on Hank, welding a little bit of titanium, tacking some stuff up, and then I haven't even started filming another video, Matt working on Slick Rick. So we're like firing on literally all cylinders. Last thing to do on this guy here, we got all the water lines out. So I sold the kit like super complete. Oh yeah, and Forrest is here, and he's working on BJ's car, getting BJ's big block fired up. Literally 4 videos in one day, because we're gonna have hopefully the first fire up of Big Block Nasty.
Oh, it's gonna fire up today.
Is it gonna fire up? What are you're looking around like you need something?
I need a charger for this battery that I've confiscated from around the
There's
shop.
a red one sitting on my orange toolbox on the other side of the wall.
I'm just walking around stealing random pieces out here to put on BJ's car.
Yeah, that's all right.
And then I'm gonna point at BJ and oh, he stole all that shit.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, you would. You would say that BJ stole stuff. That's really messed up for us. Wow, even to say that shit on camera.
Of course, it's the nitrous guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I sold this kit like complete as hell with everything. So he's got all the lines. Oh no, about to make a mess here. Oh god, this is just not a good look. He's got all the coolant lines for the ice tank. He's got the ice tank. I mean, literally everything off the car except for the engine transmission.
Down to the bulkheads.
Yeah, I mean, you got all the bulkheads. I mean, when you're doing a turbo kit or like anything complete, I mean, all this stuff adds up. You get talking about, you know, you need like 7 or 8 fittings, and you got these. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 fittings. Let's just say they're all $10 a piece. That's another, what's that, 160
And that's probably
bucks.
on the low side.
Math. So I tried to just do as complete as, I mean, it's easier that way. Radiator, fans.
Look, he doesn't even have to get itchy wrapping his own headers.
Yeah, I mean, the header wrap's already done. Try to do it as complete as possible. So last thing to do is just get this fitting off. I'll probably leak a little bit of oil, but my man David here brought me a cap. So we're gonna see if we can do this without spilling any fluid. What are you looking for?
I need a bolt to go in that hole.
It's a 6mm.
Hey, I have my fittings here. Where'd it go?
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Alright. We are like, huh?
Because the way the header is, the way the header comes up, when you move it up, it just.
So heat shield?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a piece of stainless exhaust and then cut it. And
I think I already loosened this. Do you think oil's gonna rush out of this or no?
I don't know about, yeah, maybe.
all the pieces that we cut off the exhaust.
Oh, I put them in Phil's scrap bin. Oh, it's about to make a mess. Holy shit, this is about to be a mess.
You gotta be quick with it.
Well, I'm gonna block it with my finger, okay?
Oh god, that's gonna go everywhere.
There's definitely oil past this. I'm not prepared for this. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm not ready.
Oh god. Alright, let go of it.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, dude, minimum leakage.
Minimum.
Minimum leakage.
Very minimal.
This is just from the turbo drain.
I can just run a 6mm bolt down in that and use it, can I?
Do what?
I can just run a 6mm bolt down in there and use it.
Yep. Yeah, you probably just have to stack a bunch of washers or like find a fender washer.
Is that the right thread?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Still leaking.
It's not tight. I mean, I didn't like tighten it. It's as tight as I can get it with my hand.
Alright, turbo drain, you're free. I was thinking ahead. I just bought a bag of red rags and some brake clean. Forrest doesn't know what it's like to work in a shop that, like, a dirty shop. Like, we're doing dirty work here.
I can't work in these conditions.
Why not?
Because it's adverse conditions. I can't see anything. There's shit everywhere.
We have lights.
It's more organized than it typically is. But that doesn't mean you can find everything.
Go for it. Just like me, you gotta really enchant.
You gotta adapt.
Dude, this makes you a better like mechanic.
I've never.
Bro, I got an extension cord.
To be a mechanic.
Look at, bro, I got this right here. What are you doing? Put that back.
I'm loving your time to do shit myself.
Who's gonna get the extension cord on one faster?
When this thing goes out and it's flying, I'm gonna say it's because I came up and tinkered with it. Even though Matt had to help me a lot.
Is there like 2 Johns here right now, Matt? Are there like multiple Johns?
He can't get anything done because I keep going in there and bothering him.
No, this is good when we just leave him in his own like environment.
Leaking.
Got the AN wrenches and all. So professional. I
Dude,
like
we
it.
have really. Look at this. Lights.
Oh, I know. I've already.
You like
taken,
them?
yeah,
Dude,
I do.
Amazon. I got a whole
I
drawer
took
full.
yeah, Matt told me. I took a picture of them. I'm gonna order some when I get home. They're
look
really
pretty good.
nice.
They're nice. They're nice. Oh God. I need like a -3 or -4 cap
Oh dang! You should
because that's
have thought about that. 'Cause I have one of those too, along with the
Do you?
the 8.
Damn. Cut for the turbo feed.
That one probably won't. That one
Leak?
probably won't leak though, right?
Until I try to crank it up
Oh,
with
yeah.
no manifolds on it.
I would not
Oil-
advise that.
Oil everywhere.
I mean, dude, this thing is just so like tired. Yeah, I think this thing was built like 5 years ago. I definitely owe my man a couple V-bands.
Are you selling that turbo too?
Yeah, I sold it all. Smoking deal.
Complete kit down to the bulkhead fitting.
No, seriously, smoking deal. I sold turbos, wastegates, blow-off valve, everything. Ice tank, intercooler, radiator, fans, everything. Smell like crackhead deal. You had to be a crackhead not to buy it, to be honest.
Yeah, the way you didn't have a Camaro was like, damn, I need to buy that.
No, for real. I mean, it was that. Dude, it was probably the best deal of the year.
Jesus Christ.
We're 5 days in, right? One better. All right, boys, that is a wrap on the OG COWMARO turbo kit. There it is. We got our ice tank, our water lines, our air water intercooler, radiator with fans. We got our radiator lines. We got our turbo. We got our crossover wastegates, headers, blow-off valve, charge pipe, exhaust, all the V-bands to go with it. Rocking and rolling. She is stripped down naked, ready for its brand new Huron Speed turbo kit. Oh shit, look who it is. What's going on? What do you think about this?
Looks a little empty.
Yeah, yeah. You want that for sale right now. Best deal of the year. 5 days in, no deal better.
$200.
No. All right, guys, that's going to wrap today's video. The COWMARO is ready to get brought back to life. Matt, what do we do about the wiring?
Change it.
All right, well, I guess we'll change it. We'll look into that. We'll get the turbo kit on, and then we'll address everything else. So, thank you guys for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. Hope you guys are excited to see the Huron Speed turbo kit on this thing. It's going to be badass. Say your final farewells to the COWMARO OG turbo kit. This is the turbo that started it all. This right here. That's it. I could cry right now.